Thank you, everyone. Keep showing up. How's your body feeling today?
Good, thank you.
Good. You?
Just the neck.
Any parts in particular besides neck that need a little
Neck
attention?
is good, yeah.
Neck.
It would be the best.
Okay. My name's Krista Galactica. Thank you for being here for Yoga Bliss. Start to drop into our bodies and into our breathing. We start to drop into the alpha brain waves. We close our eyes. Find that rhythmic inhale and exhale. Let's bring our hands to our knees and just relax our hands down. Find a dog here. So just keep focusing on your breathing. And then as we inhale, let's start to make gentle circles with our necks. Inhale, opening back. Exhaling, rolling forward. In the opposite direction. And then observing which leg is on the top. We're going to switch our legs. Inhale, arms out and up. Focus on your intention, the vibration of your intention for this practice. We're going to bring our hands together. And imagine that our union or yoga are yoking ourselves to our spiritual, eternal selves, our divine. Let's invite that like a little golden seed of light between our palms. Let's bring it down to the top of our crown chakra here, placing our hands just right on the top of our heads. Just take a few breaths here. And then as we exhale, let's bring our hands to our third eye, squeezing that belly in, squeezing that pelvic floor, all the breath out. And then as we inhale, let's bring our hands to our high heart. Let's let our belly relax. Let's just fill up with life force right into the top of our hearts. And then as we exhale, let's bring our hands to the center of our hearts. Start to twist a little bit from side to side. Wiggle our toes, let the energy flow. Inhale arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand comes in front. Sitting up nice and tall, looking over that shoulder, eyes closed. All the breath out. Inhale, arms float up to the sky. Palms together, let's make a little back bend, big smile. Exhale, twisting to the left. Good. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Take a little back bend here. Exhale, hands come down into our hearts. Hands to our knees. Let's start to make some Sufi rolls, some big circles. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we roll back. And we're going to take that the opposite direction. Inhaling to center here, let's unwind our legs and let's plant them hip. Well, let's shake them out first, yeah. Straighten them out, shake them out. Pop those toes together, slap those legs. And then let's bend our knees, bring in our feet hip width apart. Doggy love. Hi, Joe. Great.
Don't let me interrupt. Oh, I taste terrible. I know. How are you?
I'm blessed.
Same here. Same here. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I was just doing some things for a movie program right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
You want to join us for a little bit of yoga asana?
I can't. I'll stretch standing up. If I sit down, I'll end up going back to sleep.
Okay. So some seated cats and cows with our hands on our knees as we exhale. Just let our spine arch, tuck our chin under, straighten those arms. And as we inhale, roll those shoulders back, shine those hearts forward, bend those elbows, pull ourselves forward for seated cow. And then exhaling back to seated cat. Yoga. And then take a little side to side twist. Use that core. Use our breath. Good. Let's bring our souls together. Inhale, shine our hearts upward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll our hearts open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up one more time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring our heads up, bring our knees together. Let's swing our legs over to the other side and come forward to our knees, curling our toes under, sitting back on our heels. Let's inhale our arms up and open our heart chakras up. And while we're here, let's do a little opening invocation. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So let's inhale together. And let's sit up. Exhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Let's bring our hands together down into our hearts, sitting back on the tops of our feet. Let's take it into a forward fold. Walk those arms out in front of us, child's pose. Inhaling, swooping our arms out, curling those toes under, leaning back, back bend. Open our hearts, anahata. Gather all this prana between our palms. Let's open them up one more time. Once again, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Hands come together down into our center, folding forward onto the tops of our feet. Walk our arms forward, child's pose. As we inhale, swooping these arms up, curling those toes. Hands come together as we take a back bend. Exhale, hands into our hearts. Inhale, arms up overhead, leaning back. Exhale, fingers stay pointing up. Let's bring our hands behind our head. Open those hearts up, anahata, big smile. Last, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. As we breathe, let's take our hands and just gently tap on the back of our occipital bone here, inviting the Guru inside, the wise one, the master, to awaken within us. Coming onto the tops of our feet as we exhale. Let's bring our hands down and walk ourselves forward. One more child's pose. Inhaling, slowly rising up, swooping those arms up. Taking a slight back bend, big smile, focus on your intention. And then bring that intention down into our heart center. Let's bend one. Let's bring our left leg forward. And let's scooch it forward and let's drop into that hip flexor. Thank you, John. Doga. Straightening that front leg, slightly hinging forward. Bringing our hands down to our leg, to the earth. All right, once again, bending that front knee. Bending that front knee, bringing that knee over our ankle here. And let's rise up again. This time, hands come up. Prayer twist. As we exhale, hands into our hearts. Let's bring this right elbow to the outside of that left leg, pushing our hearts open. And as we inhale, coming back to center, planting our hands. Let's take this leg and inhale it up and out to the side. And then inhale it back behind us. Exhale, squeeze that knee towards our nose. Inhale it, lift it up. Exhale, squeeze knee to our nose. Inhale it up. Exhale it in. Inhale it up. Let's bring it on down as we exhale. Curling those toes underneath, hip width apart. Let's take some cats and cows. Inhale, dropping our belly, look up at our third eye. Exhale, arching our spine, dropping our head, pushing into the earth. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling to neutral. Let's start to circle our spine. Just observe how the left side, the right side feel different. And as we inhale, let's rise up, arms swing out and up. Feel your energy, feel your aura, golden, diamond, sparkly bright. Bring your palms together with your intention. Down through crown, third eye, throat, high heart, central heart. Inhaling, bringing our right leg forward. Just dropping into that hip flexor. Take a moment here and just make a wish for all these doggies here at Dog Beach. Make a wish for our community. Send some positivity in our Queen Mary waters. Inhale our arms up. Open our heart chakra. Name of our heart chakra is Anahata. Let's all say that. Anahata chakra. Excellent. Hands come down to the earth. We're going to straighten that front leg. Dodo. Coming up under the heel. Straight front leg and just fold into this. And breathe. Inhaling, coming forward, bending that knee, planting that foot, rising up with our arms. Let's give a blessing to these clouds, this flying water. And let's all say, I love you, water.
I love you.
I love you, water. Hands come down into our hearts, prayer twist. Left elbow to the outside of that right thigh. Pushing against that leg to get our hands into the center of our heart space. Looking up with our eyes at the sky, eyes closed. If you want to play with your balance, find your breath. Inhaling back to center, hands come down. On the inside of that leg, we're going to swing this right leg over to the side, elevating it up. So instant. And then sending that leg back behind us. Deep breath here. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, squeezing. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, release. Let's take a wide knee. Stance. Take it into frog. Hi, blessings. Let's send our ankles down straight from our knees. Rotate our feet out. Find where our edge is, keeping those hips up. And then if you like to, come onto your forearms. If you like to let your head be cradled in your hands, you can do that. Anyway. Inhaling, let's slither forward onto our bellies, bringing our legs together, hands come underneath our shoulders. We're going to just gently peel ourselves into a low cobra. So squeezing those shoulder blades together, activating all those strong muscles at the back of our spine, nice and low here. See if we can soften our lower back, soften our faces, or bring a big smile to our faces. And then lift those hands up, touching those thumbs and those pointer fingers together. So we're like trying to meet those shoulder blades together again in the back of our heart chakra. And let that engagement of our shoulders pull our hearts up, pull the corners of our mouths up. Let's gently roll our necks out while we're here. And then bringing our hands down, let's just relax for just a moment. Just bring one cheek down. And then inhaling, coming back to center, bringing our hands next to our shoulders. Let's slowly peel ourselves up into a high cobra. See if we can really roll those hearts open. And once again, squeeze those shoulder blades back towards each other in the back. Yeah, open the front of our hearts a little more and roll our necks out. Soften our lower backs. Smile and breathe. While we're here in our cobra, see if you can really breathe in all those muscles in your lower abdominals. And let's take a lion's breath here. So lion's breath is a cleansing, powerful exhale right from our core, our plexus. Sticking our tongue out, looking up at our third eye. And just like this. That 2 more times. Slowly elbows hug in as we lower down. And we're going to bring our other cheek down and just rest for a moment. Inhaling, let's bend one knee at a time coming up. Flexing our feet, pointing our feet, flexing our feet, pointing our feet, flexing our feet, pointing our feet, flexing our feet. Reach back, grab one ankle of our flexed foot, grab the other ankle, squeeze those knees towards one another. Big smile on our faces. Bow pose. Lift those thighs up. Open our hearts up. Let's roll our necks out. And let's take an Om together. Incoming. Yay, it's laughter yoga. All right, bringing those knees down. As we inhale, let's push ourselves up into a tabletop. A little bit of cats and cows, just to open up. Open up that back some more. Just really breathe into that lower back. Really flow with your breath. Give yourself some deep cats and cows here. And play with any movements your spine would love to make to open it up more. And then curling our toes under, shifting our weight back towards our heels, pushing into the earth with our flat palms, rolling those shoulder blades back and down away from one another. So sitting back towards those heels or looking up with our gaze. And then let's look down and then We're going to straighten our legs, taking it into a down dog. Bending one knee at a time, walking our dogs out. See if you can smile into this down dog. Get gravity, open your faces up. As we inhale, let's step our feet to meet one another here in our down dog. Feet together. Let's inhale our right leg up. Pushing into our flat palms, shoulders back and down, hips up, legs straight, up to the sky. Roll that ankle out. Reach that leg long. No bend in that right knee. Keep it up. Lift it up high, high, high. As high as you can lift it. Bend that knee now. And open it up so that right heel is trying to kiss that left butt cheek. Open that knee up to the sky. And then square those hips. Squeeze that knee in towards our nose. Shift our weight forward. Hold it here. And then let's step it up. Let's step this right foot up to our right hand. Keeping that left leg back, high lunge. Taking our twist here, left hand down. Let's inhale our right arm up. Exhaling it back down. We're gonna push in to this hand and send ourselves back into a plank pose. Slowly lowering down, elbows in, chaturanga. When we get right above the earth, let's pause and then drop our knees, chest, chin together, keeping those hips up. Inhale forward onto our belly, curling upward. Cobra. Exhale, lowering slowly. Firm core as we curl those toes under. And inhale, push up into plank. Hips to the sky, up to down dog. Feet step just a little closer to our hands, reaching those heels down as we push the earth away. Again, feet step to meet one another in our down dog here. Let's inhale this left leg up to the sky. Straightening that left leg, reach it nice and tall. And then bending that knee, opening that hip up, reach that left heel towards our right butt cheek. And as we exhale, squaring those hips, squeezing this knee forward, shifting our weight forward towards plank, holding it. And then stepping this left foot up, high lunge, keeping those back toes curled under. Right hand plants, taking a twist here, left arm comes up. Slowly exhaling it back down. Once again, step it back into a plank. straight line with our body as we lower down chaturanga. Breathe, chest, chin. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, lowering. Inhaling to plank. Exhaling to down dog. Bending our knees as we inhale, look forward between our hands. Bottom of our exhale, let's float our feet up between our hands. Inhale, straightening our spine. Exhale, folding. Let's hang out here for just a few moments. Maybe we grab our elbows. Maybe we gently rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, let's release those hands and just ragdoll roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Opening your arms up. Focusing on your intention. Going all the way up. Saluting the sun. Our hands together up overhead. Affirmation time. Please repeat after me. I love you, sun.
I love you, son.
I love you, sun. And then hands come down into our hearts. Just tap that one in. Right in the center of our thymus. This is our immune system center. And then we're going to play with a little balance here. Let's place our hands on our heart here. And we're going to just ground into these parallel feet, mountain pose. So our feet are parallel. Our toes are spread, so they're reaching towards one another. So, grip the earth. Gonna drop into that right leg. Come here, Sir Winston.
Sir Winston. Winston.
Yeah, French.
Sir Winston. Hey, 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 hey. Doggy intermission.
No, Frenches is always like that. I also have Frenches. They're like barks on everybody. Crazy. You see?
Toto. Come, Sir Winston. Good day, good sir. Thank you, Toto. Okay. So once again, dropping into this right leg, we're gonna bend our left knee and reach and grab that left ankle. Reach up with this right arm. Gonna hinge forward. So leaning forward, kicking that leg up as you reach that arm up. Nataraja. And then slowly coming back to center. Let's bring this leg forward and hug it in. Roll that ankle out. And release. Let's twist it out. Let's reach long with our arms. Let's use our breath. Really twist our spines. Excellent. Shake our hands out, shake our hips out, shake our shoulders out, shake our faces out, shake our booties out. Move it out. And we're going to tap on top of our head, faces, jaws, ears. And we're going to tap on our necks, jaws, tap, rub around our mouths. And we're going to say, I am love.
I am love.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am loving.
I am loving.
Let's roll our rub our shoulders, rub our necks. And then affirmation time. I unconditionally love and respect myself. I unconditionally love and respect myself. Let's rub that one in. Feet coming into mountain pose. Let's just bring our hands into our heart chakra here. And Anjali Mudra. Together in prayer. And just observe how you feel. Connect to your breath. Connect to your soles. Spread those yogi toes. Feet are together, mountain pose. Big toes are reaching towards one another. Drop that center of gravity down that left leg. Focus on your intention. And then finding a spot that's not moving to focus on. Let's bend this right leg. Reach back, grab that ankle. We feel nice and stable here. We'll reach this left arm up. Hinge forward. Slowly bringing this leg forward and up into the center. Grabbing this right knee, hug it in. And release. And let's twist it out. Speed up our twist so that our arms slap our bodies. And then once again, let's reach. As we exhale, letting that back foot come out, coming onto the tippy toes. Shake it out, dump it out, hop it out, reach. Jump up in the sky. And then fly. And levitate. And then let's tap on our crown chakra here. Sahasrara. And let's say my crown chakra is open. My crown chakra is open. We're going to tap on the front and back of our third eye chakra here, Anmaya chakra. We're going to say my third eye is open. My third eye is open. We tap on the front and the back of our throat chakra, Vishuddha chakra. We're going to say my throat chakra is open. My throat chakra is open. Maybe a little clearing like this. Maybe. Let's take a little lion's breath here as we sit back into a thunderbolt pose, a lightning bolt chair. Inhale, rising up onto our tippy toes. Let's just brush like from our high heart up through our throats, up on our tippy toes. Sit back, chair, lion's breath. One more time, inhaling, coming up, tapping onto our heart chakra, Anahata. Imagine this opening, and we're going to say my heart chakra is open. My heart chakra is open. Sitting back, one more chair. This time let's open our arms up, cactus arms, and we're going to take our lion's breath. Put our thumb and our pointer fingers together. Open those hearts. Open up. And release. Twist. All right, let's tap on our bellies here, front and back of our bellies. I'm going to say my solar plexus is open. My solar plexus is open. Manipura chakra. Same thing, front and back of our sacral chakra. Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana. My sacral chakra is open. My sacral chakra is open. Woo! Let's shimmy that one out. A belly dancer, a snake charmer. Shimmy those hips. Woo! Just get all loosey juicy and tap on that one. This is our creative center. This is our water body. This is our ability to let things flow. Let the spirit flow. Spirit of it. Creation, creator, creation. And then let's tap at the base of our body. Tap on our pootches. My sacral, my root chakra, Muladhara, is open. My root chakra is open. Give us a little slap love. All right, then let's shake it out. Hands out. Slap down our legs too while we're at it, down to our soles. I am grounded and present. I'm grounded and present. And I am good. And I am good. Let's say, and I am great.
I am great.
Great. Let's rub our arms up to the sky in our victorious mudra. I am magnificent. I am magnificent. I am a masterpiece of creation. Woo! I am a masterpiece of creation. We'll clap our hands together overhead, bring our feet together, bring this back down our center line. Mountain pose, 3 breaths. Eyes closed, ground this in. Exhale, swan dive forward, folding. Inhale, half back up. We're going to find lightness in our left leg, send it back and down. We're going to heel toe this right foot over to the left side, dropping that knee down between our hands. And you could bring that foot in close to your hip or keep it up. Square our hips forward, pigeon pose, and then walk ourselves forward into sleeping Or step it back into down dog. If you'd like to take a flow here, you're welcome to. Inhale it forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, swim it up, cobra, up dog. And exhale, bring it back to down dog. We're going to inhale our right leg up to the sky. As we exhale, step it forward. Back knee comes down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come down. Lifting that back knee up as we inhale. And exhale, step it on forward, fold. Inhale, look up, half flat back. Exhale, folding. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Taking a back bend. And exhaling, hands into our hearts. Kundalini. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, folding. Inhale, elevating our spine as we elevate our right leg back. Bring it on back. Back knee comes down. Heel toe. Left foot over to the right side. Dropping that knee forward. Squaring those hips. And then walking ourselves forward. Sleeping swan. Inhaling, beginning to slowly bring ourselves back up. Exhaling, curling those back toes under. Pushing back into a down dog here. And if you'd like to take a flow, inhaling it forward. Exhale, lowering. Exhale, lowering. Another down dog. Left leg elevates up to the sky. Exhaling, stepping forward. Back knee comes down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come down, back foot steps forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, folding. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands into our hearts. Affirmation time. Please repeat after me as we tap on our thymus gland. I am now balanced and whole. I am now balanced and whole. Let's place our left hand in our heart, our right hand in our left, and let's just bow our heads and just observe how we feel inside. front of our spaces now. Let's step our feet a little bit wide. Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale, squat it on down. And then roll back slowly. Using our let's bring our feet up to the sky. And then let's roll our feet back overhead to plow. Walking our hands to our lower back, our elbows in towards one another, our shoulders in towards one another. Making sure we're not putting any pressure on our necks. And then if you feel good here, bring your feet up to shoulders stand above your hips. Slowly bringing our feet back overhead, releasing our arms and rolling down. Slowly rolling down, rocking our backs out. Take it into a twist here. So if you have a favorite twist you like, you're welcome to go into that. Let's cross our right knee over our left and open our arms up and drop our knees over to the left side. If you like, looking over that right shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to center, uncrossing those legs. And then crossing the left ankle over, our left knee over our right. Scooching our booties over to the left just a little bit, dropping those knees over to the right. Looking over that left shoulder. Join us for a little Shavasana?
No, I appreciate the offer though.
Next time.
Okay.
Unwinding those knees, coming back to center. Let's take it into a bridge pose. So feet hip width apart, toes just, or fingertips just reaching our heels and then peeling up one vertebrae at a time, clasping those hands together behind our back as we walk our shoulder blades in towards one another, squeezing those knees together. Lifting those hearts up to the sky, big smile. Inhaling, releasing our hands, coming up onto our tippy toes. Exhale, slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Let's windshield wiper those knees. And then squeezing those knees in tight. Rolling our head up. Let's make a giant tight seed. We're going to be going into our final asana, or Shavasana. So just focus our intention. And then release. Send those legs out. Let those hands fall open. Neck long. Eyes closed. Nothing crossed. Just dropping in and letting go. inviting our brains to now turn on their super healing powers. And as we breathe in, imagine a wave of powerful light traveling from the center of your mind's eye, down the base of your brain stem, down your spinal column, throughout your whole central nervous system, immediately flash, healing, correcting, attuning, anything and everything that's in your system that's out of harmonious alignment with your absolute health and well-being. See any viruses being destroyed right now, cells returning to their optimal health, all the cell walls reinforced, golden light, prana shakti. See your whole energy field becoming brighter right now. All your meridians open, flowing clean lines of energy throughout your whole body. All the chakras firing, perfect balance. Auric field, crystalline, clear and strong as you take a deep breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Super being. Stretching your body, bringing it into a whole new life now. So raise your arms up overhead. Bringing your knees into your chest. Curl up in a little ball. And then let's roll into a fetal position. Just roll on our side, cradling our head in our arms. Slowly bring ourselves back up. Nice and easy seated pose. Staying in this quiet meditative state. While we're here, let's play with some alternate nostril breathing. So placing our two fingers on our third eye. Using our thumb to cover up that side. Inhale through the other side. Exhale out that same side. Cover that nostril up with our ring finger. Breathe in through the thumb side. Breathe out through the thumb side. Cover it up. In through the ring side. Breathe out through the ring side. Keep going like this for a while. Change hands, and we're going to change breathing patterns. So other hand on our third eye. Cover up the thumb side. Breathe in through the opposite side. Close that with our ring finger. Exhale out the thumb side. Breathe in through the thumb side. Close it off. Open up the ring side, exhale out the other side. yoked, unified with our divine spiritual essence, our breath. This breath in me, this divine in me, vows, honors, and sees the same breath of life, the same divinity in me. Magic words, please repeat after me. Namaste. Yay. Super friends, Galactivators. Thank you for joining us, Yoga Bliss on the beach with Krista Galactica.
Galactivators.com.
Oh, your dog?